Good morning, all. We are Abhinath and Vishnu. So we are here to do the project, to show the project, uh, Digital Assignment 2. So the project is basically implementing V-graphs in Streamlit application. So, so what is V-graphs? So V-graphs are basically dynamic bar charts, which is actually used for showing the changing a particular value of a specific attribute in a period of time. So this is vgraphs. As you can see here, in different years, the GDP of different countries in the Europe is changing. That's what this vgraph is showing. So what we are doing here is actually we are creating these vgraphs using Python and implementing and deploying using Streamlit, and so for that, we are creating a multi-page Streamlit application. And through that Streamlit application, we are showing our vgraph that we created using Python. So let me explain the code first. So for implementing vgraphs, what we actually used is we took a dataset from Kaggle, and which is a dataset of population in the world in different countries from 1965 to 2020. So, for implementing vgraphs, we actually used two different libraries. So, first of all, the first library is we are using the first library is plotlyExpress. So, using plotlyExpress, we plot vgraphs. So, let me explain the code for it. So, the first, we are importing all the imported libraries. So Streamlit, here Streamlit, Pandas and Plotly Express. So we are importing Plotly Express as PX and Streamlit as SD and Pandas as PD. And we are declaring the function show pyplot, which is basically a name that we are given. And we are loading the dataset using pandas, and after loading, what we basically is doing is we are removing all other unwanted attributes and taking only the attributes that we needed for plotting the graph. So here those are year, country and population, and after taking the attributes, we are converting the data type of year to string and sorting in this line of code. We are sorting the year in the ascending order, that actually we want to show the graph in ascending order. That's why we are sorting the year in ascending order. And then for plotting v graphs, we need to show every countries in different colors. So for the unique countries we need unique colors. So for that we are coding like we are here we are taking unique countries using this line of code, df country dot unique, and for the each unique countries we are giving unique colors. That's this line of code. And then after this, we are giving a title for this page, so which is countries, country population. Then uh, we are plotting using this figure. So here we are mentioning the attributes of the figure. So the plot. So the first, in the x-axis we are showing population, and in the y-axis we are showing the country. And for the animation frame, for the each frame, so the frame we are taking year as the animation frame, and the range of this graph is from 0 to the maximum value of the population. And we are giving the title, and we are giving label for the plot. and we are giving colors for the plot. That's it. And for the for the showing the figure, we are mentioning the size of the figure here, and the transition duration time, which is 1000 milliseconds, that here we are given. We can change if we increases this value. uh, the time changing time will increase as well. So this is the code for the V graphs that we are plotting using plotlyExpress. And the other method for plotting V graph, we are using some other different library, which is actually bar chart trace. So as usual, we are importing all the important libraries that we need. So here it's Streamlit, Pandas, and bar chart trace, which is we are giving an alias as BCR, and we are declaring the function here. And here we are loading the data set using the CS using the pandas. And uh, as usual, we are taking the columns the only columns that we needed for the plotting of the graph. So we are taking year, country, and population, same as the previous one. And here for this particular library, we need to pivot this graph. So we are pivoting this table uh, by the value of population, and in the first row values as years, and the column headings as country names. That's what we are doing using this pivot code. And after pivoting the table, what we here actually doing is we are plotting this V graph using this library bar chart trace and saving it as a GIF file. Then using the Streamlit code, Streamlit commands, we are showing this GIF file. So here we mention the path for saving the GIF file and the name as well. And here we are plotting the graph, and for the graph we are df2, we are giving the data frame and a path. Then here n bars equals 10, which is actually showing only the top 10 countries at a particular year. And and we are giving the heading for the page. And here we are plotting that GIF file. So this is the second method that we are plotting bar graph, this different dynamic bar graph, or what we say V graphs. These are the two methods. Then we need to code for the home page. In the home page, it have a what we say a heading and a small description and a small image that we like to show, and the main app page app.py file. So in this file, what we are basically doing is actually we are calling, and we are actually first importing all the code, all the Python file, all the Python codes that we coded previously, and calling all the functions in those codes. And we are using a sidebar, or what we say a navigation. We gave the name, the heading of the sidebar as navigation, and we can select each pages as home page, and we are giving names as first page is home page, and the second page we graphs using plotlyExpress, and the other is we graphs using bar chart trace. And we are calling the function. So this is basically the code for the uh, Streamlit app. And now we need to show how to run this. So for that, this is the uh, file that we store all the codes. And here we are opening a terminal. In this terminal, we are using um, commands like sorry, streamlit run app.py. So which
Go-
redirects to the uh, web page.
So good morning, guys. So we are going to see the Streamlit tab which we have created from the Python code. So let's move on to the Streamlit app, the multi-page Streamlit app. The first page we can already see that from the screen is the home page, which gives about the title and the description of V graphs. As we can see that V graphs is the dynamic bar charts, which is used to represent the different instance over a period of time. So we'll see the home page for the V graphs. Now we can move on to the second page of the V graphs, which is using the library plotlyExpress. We use two libraries, that's a plotlyExpress and bar chart race. And the plotlyExpress, we create we take in the data set for the country, the population, and the year factor of the data set. So we can see that animation, dynamic bar chart animation from this. When we press play, we can see that the we can see that the dynamic movement of the bar charts along the years from 1995 to 2020. It's increasing by the according to the countries, and we can see in the right part of the figure, we can from the screen we can see that the countries with along with their color combinations. We can in the left side, that's the y-axis, we can see that number countries and their names. From the x-axis it shows the population and their rate. And we are using that frames for the years. We are using that frame size for the years. For the animation frames we are using the years. Now we can move on to the next page, which is the using the library bar chart trace. In this V graph, it's actually different than the plotly expressed by, because we implement this by using, it is saving it as a zip file, and we represent only the top 10 countries which are according to their populations. We can see that it's increasing. We can see our data sets and the highest populated countries over there. It's same color combination and everything. We can see that countries population bar chart race. That's thing we can see using the bar chart race. So we implemented our multi-page Streamlit application, which we use each vcharts as the example for implementing these multi-page Streamlit applications. That's it. So we use both the plotly express and bar chart race for the libraries for implementing this in the Streamlit applications.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you.
so this is it. This is uh, our multi-page Streamlit application, which is
Streamlit
showing V
applications,
graphs. So we use two
big
methods
graphs.
here. So this is it. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.